all-day battery, fingerprint sensor, full HD display, Google Assistant, and a headphone jack. These are all features that you can expect in Google's new smartphone, the Google Pixel. But why is some teenager on YouTube, that's me, so hyped up about this new phone? The first thing that makes this phone so special is that it puts Google and Apple in the same league, since both companies now create their own software and hardware. So in case you didn't know this, before, Google would always make the software for their phones, which is Android, and Samsung, Huawei, Motorola, they would always make the hardware. So when you put Samsung hardware together with Google software, you get a pretty good Android phone. But when you put Google software and Google hardware together, you get a brilliant phone. Now let's talk about battery life. So Google claims that this phone can give you all-day battery life. To give you an idea, the battery size is 2,770 milliamp hours, while the battery life in an iPhone 7 is only 1,960 milliamp hours. The phone also comes with fast charging, so you can get 7 hours of battery from just 15 minutes of charging. The next thing that people really care about is camera quality. Google says that this phone has the best camera in any smartphone ever. The camera on the back is 12.3 megapixels. The camera at the front is 8 megapixels. So you know that camera in the back that's 12.3 megapixels? That camera can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second. It can also shoot full HD, that's 1920 by 1080p video at 120 frames per second. That's really impressive. Google also says that the camera is stunning under low light conditions. The display, of course, is also pretty important, because if you are taking full HD photos, you probably want to look at full HD photos. So if you buy the Google Pixel, you'll get a 1920 by 1080p display, which is full HD. If you buy the Google Pixel XL, which is slightly larger and slightly more expensive, you'll get a 2560 by 1440 display. Now that we know about the outside of the phone, let's take a look at what's on the inside. This phone comes with a Snapdragon 832 processor and 4 gigabytes of RAM. Basically, all of that means that it's really, really, really fast. The phone also ships with Android Nougat, which is basically just the latest version of Android. The phone also ships with a virtual assistant. So you know how iPhone has Siri, Microsoft has Cortana, and Samsung has something called S-Voice? Well, with this phone, it comes with Google Assistant, and she's pretty sharp. The final win for this phone is that it comes with unlimited cloud storage. So if your phone is running out of space because you've taken too many photos, all you have to do is upload those photos to the cloud, where they'll be completely safe. You can delete them off your phone, and you'll never have to worry about running out of space ever again. Of course, no phone is perfect. The first flaw that I had with this phone is that it doesn't have expandable storage. So you can buy the phone in 32 gigabytes or even 128 gigabytes, but you cannot put in or take out an SD card. Secondly, this phone is not waterproof. So if you take it into the water, it is going to get destroyed. And finally, the phone does not support wireless charging. But if you think about it, wireless charging is just a convenience. You don't have to have it. And I don't think that many people care about wireless charging anyway. Alright guys, I personally think that this is a brilliant phone, despite all the flaws. If you are interested in getting one, the phone is $649 or 8,950 Rand. So you can pre-order a phone from Google right now, and they will give you a free VR headset. There is a link to where you can pre-order the phone in the description. Thank you everybody for watching, and goodbye.